Last time we were in Palia, we unlocked the Fire Vault Bundle. So we now have access to the Water Bundle and the Fire Bundle. And I know I should have probably gotten through all these Vault Bundles, like unlocked them all a long time ago. But we're working with where we're at. And today we're going to try to complete all of the Water Bundle and all of the Fire Bundle today. So, wish me all the luck that we're going to be able to get this done. But hello. How's everyone doing today? My name is Lakin, and whether you're here live or watching this in the future, welcome or welcome back to our little zoo, where you can catch us playing our favorite life sim and management games, like Palia, Loftia, Paralives, Disney Dreamlight Valley, just to name a few, all while we talk about things that make life worth living, like cute animals and checking things off of our lists. Yes. So let's start this morning off right. Whether you're working, parallel playing, or enjoying a day off, let's glide into some Palia and let's complete some bundles, shall we? I think we shall. And yeah. I think that's all we have. So we should maybe, I don't know, maybe go into Palia? Yes, I think so. So let's swap over here to this screen where we can see all the fun, where we can see it all. Okay. Obviously, we're here for our picture perfect moment. Obviously. But we're not here for picture perfect moments. We're here to get some vaults done. Now, also, we should probably do some like regular maintenance and regular caring, but I want to start off by showing y'all what we do have done with the bundles, where we're at, so we can kind of all get an understanding of what's going on. If you're a veteran of Palia, you know exactly what bundles I'm talking about when I talk about the vault bundles that we are trying to complete. But if you are a beginner and you haven't started to get much into the main story, the vault bundles are in the Night Sky Temple over here in Kilima, which is where we're going to be going now. And there's a bunch of different items that it wants us to try to complete and work on. So, and when we do, like, fill up a bundle, we'll get rewards and things like that. So, very much something we want to have completed. It's just, I, for the longest time, put off main story questing for the longest. So, I'm almost have 200 hours in this game, but I'm still, story-wise, still at the very beginning of this game. So, that's why I say we should have completed this a long time ago, but we haven't. But it's fine. At the end of the day, there's no right or wrong way to play Palia. I've just chosen to go about it a little bit different of a way, and that's fine. But here's the Night Sky Temple. If we go on the map, it's right here in C5. So right here, right across from the mirror ponds and right by the farm. So that is where we're going. But these bundles, there's 4 bundles that we can work on. I only have 2 unlocked because those are the 2 temples that I have completed. I've completed the Water Temple and the Fire Temple. And there is still an Air Temple and a Ground Temple, maybe? But this Water Temple here is the one that I have the most done with. I'm only missing 1 item from each of these. So I'm pretty hopeful we can get these. It's just the items we're missing is like the Vampire Crab, which is very hard to get. The Green Pearl, I've been trying and just not having any luck with unopened oysters on the beaches. The Trout Dinner. Trout Dinner is a level 3 friendship. Like, you have to be level 3 friendship with Einar, the fishing robot, in order to get this recipe. And I just became level 3 friends with him. So we'll be able to collect that. And then long-nosed unicorn fish. This is an epic fish, so it's a really hard fish to catch. But yeah, as you can see, we're only missing one from all of those different categories. And in this little paper, you might not be able to see it real well, but I kind of have written down how to find the things and what I need to do to complete them. So for Vampire Crab, I have written down it's in the Flooded Fortress from 6 p.m. to 3 a.m. And then for the long-nosed unicorn fish, we need glowworms on the Bahari coast from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and things like that. So we have our guide. We have our notes to make this work. It's just if RNG and luck is going to be on our side. That is the real question. And then the fire bundle, I've had this one a lot less time, so I don't have it as completed, but still pretty decently completed. 3 out of 4, 3 out of 4, 2 out of 4. Not bad, not bad. In the flame rod bundle, we need the flame tongue ray and the dawn ray. So 2 fish we still need from this bundle. We need to find all of these Ember Seeker medallions that are scattered throughout Bahari. We need to find a Spitfire cicada and a Phoenix Fire Renello, I believe. This is a recipe that we can get from Reth, and I think I can buy it now, or I may have already bought it. We'll see. We just need to cook it. So some of these are going to be... Ooh, look at that glow. Ooh. Say cheese. It's a beautiful glow. That is what we call golden hour. That is golden hour indeed. But let's go ahead and kind of unmark all these quests that are marked, because we're not working on the quests today. No. One thing we should do is come over here to the dailies and claim our Pride Celebration daily check-in. And then once we've done that, we can get our little jam plush from the Pride collection. So exciting. Oh, look at the little guy. So cute, so cute. So new plush unlocked for us. So now we've completed all of page 1. We just have to finish the next 10 or the next 5. And this is available for 16 more days. So even if you didn't know about this and you are starting today, you could get all of these. You just have to log in once a day, collect that ticket or collect that coin, and each day 1 coin unlocks the next one. So you essentially have to log in for 10 days. Not in a row, but just 10 days while this is going on. And we have 16 days, so you still even have some cushion. It'll be once these 6 days are up and there's only 10 days left that you'll have to do it every single day. Okay. Well, there we go. We have our new plush, and we've seen what we need to get done. And again, I have the same piece of paper for the fire bundle. This one has a lot more writing on it because of the Ember Seeker medallions. I've kind of written where they're located. It'll still take us a little bit to find them. I don't know the exact location, but I know pretty much. Like, one is at the top of a waterfall in Thorny Thicket east of Tamala's house. So I'm not giving myself an exact coordinate location for these medallions, but I am allowing it to where we could potentially find them all pretty easily without too much fighting. But let's go ahead and get those 2 recipes that we should be able to get. The Phoenix Fire Ranello and then the Trout Dinner from Einar's Cave. The Ranello, we should be able to get from Reth. It should just be one of the guild things. Oh wait, it's a guild thing. I might not be able to yet. We might have to do a lot of cooking in order to get that one. I'm level 8 cooking. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. It said level 7, so I was like, oh, I'm good about that. But then it also said the guild store, so it might not be. We'll see, we'll see.
Hey.
Okay, let's look at your store. Let's go to recipes. Let's see. Okay, Phoenix Fire Relino. It says I own it. So I do have it. Great. We can cook that up. Perfect. Worried there for a second.
I have to leave for mysterious reasons.
I was thinking about it and I was like, oh no. Am I not gonna be able to get this? I mean, I don't have any focus food at all, which focus food is what we use to keep our energy up. And as you can see, my energy is not up at all. It is negative. Which is fine if you aren't interested in raising up your skills. But I'm still, like, I'm pretty much around level 10 for all my skills. A few of them are above level 10, but some of them are, like, right around it. So I kind of want to be raising those skills. So I need focus food. So we may have to take a little detour for that. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for grabbing your daily ticket into the zoo. I hope you enjoy your time here with your 4th ticket. And I hope you enjoy the lurk. Hope you do indeed, Rooney. You're just in time, though, because we're going to Einar's Cave, if I remember where it is. Oh, they're hunting. I don't wanna scare off their prey. You need to go to Einar's Cave to get a recipe. I think I'm going the right way. Yes. Yes, I am. Also, this will be the first time I'm going into Einar's Cave. Oh, I need a key. I think I'm level 3. You need to be level 3? I hope I'm doing this right. I hope I'm doing this right. I don't know. I don't know. I'll take the wild green onions. Thank you very much. Sorry, guys. I have to go this way. I can't avoid it. Y'all are literally in my path. I don't mean to scare you, but it's just happening. Okay, Einar.
Let us engage in the act of luring in fish together.
You look as though you have something you'd like to ask. How are you feeling? I'm very curious to learn more about your emotions. Learning of emotions is one of my many onenesses. I'm actually doing pretty good right now. I'm doing pretty good. That is good. Joy brings more joy. You should spread your joy to others. Okay, how do you get a key?
Was pleasing.
Does anyone know how you get a key? I don't know. We may have to look that up real quick. You need a key. Let me see. Let me see. I'll pop on over to the Palia wiki. Okay. Oh, it's during the level 3 friendship quest that we're able to get the key. Okay. So, we have to complete the level 3 friendship quest with Einar, which I have not done. I think I'm still on the level 2 friendship quest with him. I don't even know which one is his. Which one? The oneness. Okay, ask around about the oneness to better understand it. Okay. I don't think we'll work on this yet, but if we get a little, like, stuck on the fishing that we have to do, because we have to do a lot of fishing, we'll come back to this oneness quest and work on that one. But we have plenty of other stuff we need to be working on with these bundles, so I'm not going to get stuck and hung on that one yet. So we'll just we'll wait and see. But I have a feeling we're going to be doing a lot of fishing, and we may get bored of all the fishing. But it doesn't seem like we have much more to do on the level, his first friendship quest, so then we could move on to his second one to get the key if we have time or we need something else to do. But let's go ahead and go back home. I want to do a little bit of the gardening real quick, just to get those preserves going and also to maybe get us some focus food. And we can also cook the Renello, the Phoenix Fire Relino. Renello? Rello. I'm probably saying it horrendously wrong. Horrendously wrong. Oh, we can also place down our plush. Our cutie little plush in our plushy room. Oh, look at the little guy. So cute. Perfect. Our plushy room is coming together. I may actually need a bigger room. I got this little tiny room and I was like, oh, that'll be perfect. But I have filled it up so fast. So we may need to get a better room. Okay, let's see about the Renello. Okay, we need flour. Darn. I'm not gonna request it. I can go buy it. Okay, we'll wait. We need flour. We need to remember that. This meaty stir fry. Should we make like a meal or two for us to have? Let's see. The Soon Tofu gives us 400 focus points. And we have plenty of the ingredients. Yeah, let's do like 1 or 2 rounds of the Soon Tofu just so we have some food in our inventory. Let's do that. Oh my goodness, it needs lots of things. Lots of things indeed. Let's see how easy this is to do by ourselves. Because sometimes I feel like they intentionally make the recipes confusing just so you're forced to do them with other people. You know? I feel like they do that on purpose because they're like, oh, this will be fun. There we go. I was about to say, I'm clicking for more of those. I don't know what's going on, but that was not letting me click. But it's fine, we got it. Oh, that one clicked too soon. That one indeed-a-roonied clicked too soon. Okay, okay. I think we're doing good. Is there not another thing I need to... Oh, there we go. It's just a little late. Oh no, I hope this isn't going to be too laggy for us today. I think it'll be fine though. I think it'll be fun. Okay, we've made everything over here. I think that means we can cook some stuff. We can cook our rice. Oh, there's a cat trying to get up here. Hold on. Let me stir my rice and then I'll get you. Okay. Would you like to see the baby? Oh my goodness. The baby is a little wild. Because of course this is why she was coming up here. She wasn't coming up here to be cute. Here she is. You were coming up to me. You can't do this to me. That's so rude. Okay. Okay. Can't see it. She needs her nails clipped. Needs her nails clipped real bad. Yikes. Okay. Okay. Oh, and the recipe's ruined. I forgot I was cooking food. The cat was here. Ow. You ruined my food, Bleakley. You ruined my food. She fell off the chair. Okay. I think she's fine. Well, darn. Is that gonna give me energy? If I eat it? Oh, it's starred ruined food too, so I can place it to show everyone my shame. Love that for us. Okay, I guess we're not cooking food. I guess we're not cooking food. I'm just gonna come over here, do some, gardening. Just a little bit. I'm not gonna replant things. I'm just gonna harvest what is available to harvest because I want to reorganize my garden. I want to do some different things with it, and I can't really do those different things if there's a bunch of stuff in the way. So we gotta like kind of let everything pass by, and I kind of want to try to do one item at a time, where instead of right now I pretty much have like a little bit of everything in my garden. I want to kind of make it to where I have only one item in my garden at a time. So like it would be like all apple trees, or it would be like all carrots and things like that. Do we have apples? No, we do not. Do we have potatoes? We do. So we'll pop those potatoes in there. Help them going. Oh wait, we should probably pull out the stuff that we can, you know, sell. We need to recoup from our financial disaster that was the ruined food. But it wasn't my fault. It was Pleakley's fault. Pleakley's the one that ruined the food, not me. I promise it wasn't me. Let's do the 9 starred tomatoes, and then let's do the we need to put these away. We don't have 50 of them yet. I like to keep 50 of all of my fruits and veggies first, and we don't have 50 of them yet. We have 35 and 11, so we'll put those away. What about... Oh, we definitely don't have enough of those, so we'll put those away as well. And then our beans, those away. We're good. We'll put the potatoes in there, the starred potatoes. And then these, I'll either eat on them or when one of these has an opening, we'll add more. But let's go ahead and water what we have. It's very thirsty. We need to water it all. What's y'all's favorite skill in Palia? Or just like whenever you're playing like a life sim game or like a game that has like a lot of different skills, like these types of skills, which one is always your favorite? Mine is usually fishing. I usually really enjoy the fishing mechanics in these types of games. But also, for me, for Palia specifically, I'd probably have to choose gardening. Which, you know, makes the most sense as gardening is... It's not my highest, but it is one of my highest. It was my highest, but then ranching is just so easy to... like, if we look at my skills, I have a 15 in gardening, which is way above all the others, except for ranching. Ranching is 22, because that one is just, it's so easy to level up your ranching skill when you have the max amount of animals. Like if you have 30 animals and you're like, I don't even take care of them every day. I just take care of them when I'm online. And so that means a lot of times they're sad and hungry. But I've still gotten to level 22 without really trying. Good morning. Thank you for getting your daily ticket into the zoo. I hope you enjoy your time here. You're just in time. Well, you're not just in time. You did miss Pleakley attacking my hands, causing me to burn my food. It's the first time I've ever burned food in Palia. I burnt it. It's so sad. And it was expensive food too. But right now we're working on our Palia Vault Bundles. I'm hoping to complete those today. So let's just throw this away. Goodness. We're getting a whole 7 gold from that food disaster. 7 gold. A saboteur. Exactly. I may keep these spicy peppers. I may keep those and we'll sell the rest of these. I'll keep those as food. They'll go by really fast because they don't give you much. But it's better than nothing. So we'll go ahead and actually we'll just eat them all. And that will be our focus. We do have a few, crops that we can eat during the day if we need to, but I think that will be fine. Okay. Well, we need flour to make the Ranello. So we can't do that yet. So I think we should go, we should probably go to Bahari Bay for our bundle items that we need. And I'm thinking, what time is it? It is 1:20 p.m. We can maybe go to the coast, pick up some oysters, depending on what time it is, maybe do a little bit of fishing. But then at 6 p.m., I'm going to grab a honey lure or two, if I have them, so we can try to get that vampire crab. Because I've tried to get the vampire crab without a honey lure, and it's been pretty unsuccessful. So I have 5 honey lures here. Let's just get those. I'll put all these on the same row. And then a minor rod health booster slightly increases rod health when equipped. Major safety zone speed booster. I think I'm gonna need one of those because my fishing rod one, if we look at my equipment, it's almost broken. So we'll bring that just because we're gonna be doing lots of fishing today. Do I have a chum bucket? No. For some reason I thought I did. And I was like, I don't know how I got it, but I thought I had it. Maybe not. But let's go to Bahari Bay and get some stuff going. So in Bahari Bay, we can get the vampire crab, the green pearl, and the long-nosed unicorn fish, which would pretty much be all the things that we need for the water bundle. The water bundle that's not related to Einar. Which would just be one, there's only one thing that's related to Einar. So that would be pretty good. I'd like that. And then also in the Flames bundle, the Dawn Ray we can get here, I think the Spitfire Cicada we can get here, and then obviously the Ember Seeker medallions we can get here. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna fast travel. We're not gonna walk there. We don't have the time. Let's do the Coral Shores Beach. Yeah, I think the Coral Shores is where we want to go. No, that was the wrong side. I was wanting to go like right here, but it's fine. We can still get some oysters over here. So let's go ahead and start our progress. We'll collect shells, we'll collect oysters, and then when I feel like we have collected them all, we'll do a little bit of fishing. Just a tiny little bit of fishing. But while we wait for the vampire crab. The vampire crab, I feel like, is gonna be really difficult for us to get. Oh, that's a person. I was like, what type of animal is that in the water? It's not an animal. It is indeed a person. They're very cute. I really like that nameplate. That nameplate is from the new Pride collection thing, so I'll get it soon. But not yet. Not yet. Although I don't know if I really am gonna use it. It's very cute. I like it. But I don't know if I'll use it because, as you can see, my nameplate goes in and out. Like, earlier today, we could see it, but now it's gone. And I don't know if that's like just a regular thing that happens. Like, it's just a little glitch, and where I can't see it, but everyone else can see it. Or if it's like a true, like, it just pops in and out. Because I don't like continually equipping it. Because it's like, okay, well, I don't need it that badly. Oh, and then here's the loot for the day. Ooh. Ooh. What do we think we're gonna get? Let's see, let's see. Are we ready? Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Corn. We got a thing of corn. I'll take it. I'll take it. But let's go ahead and do some fishing a little bit for the long-nosed unicorn fish, which we need our fishing rod, and we need glowworms attached. And it doesn't need to be starred, so we don't have to fish in little bubbles. So let's see if we can get this. But yeah, I know that a lot of people don't like fishing in Palia, but I really enjoy the fishing mechanic. I especially really like the Palia fishing mechanic. Is it, like, does it get repetitive and boring? Absolutely. But I like that you kind of have to move your mouse a little bit to get it, and this feels like more like, ooh, I'm fishing in real life versus fishing in a game. So that's why I like it. It is a little challenging at times, but honestly, I don't think it's the most challenging fishing mechanic I've ever come across, because that one would have to go to Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley has the most difficult fishing mechanic. I have, over time, with practice, gotten better at it, so it's not as bad. But it's still pretty bad. Like, in the beginning of Stardew Valley, I would have to get the training rod or just kind of fish up only trash in my, like, little trash pond before I would have, like, a high enough skill level to make it work. So that was never fun. But over the years, I've gotten pretty decent at it. Can I still catch some of the harder fish? No. I've never caught a legendary fish in Stardew Valley. Never, never, never. Probably never will, but general fishing fun is had with in Stardew Valley still. No more frustration. My favorite fishing mechanic, though. Let's see. Ooh. I feel like that may have to go to Disney Dreamlight Valley. Disney Dreamlight Valley, and then Loftia is kind of a close second. I didn't think I would like the Loftia fishing mechanic, but I do really like the Loftia's fishing mechanic. It's very unique, very different, and it's very easy to like be like, okay, I can get this. I can do this. Ooh, is this what we need? But the Disney Dreamlight Valley one is probably the easiest, and it's the simplest one. No, this is not what we need. It's the simplest one. It's the one that I have the most success with, and I don't really have to try, like, I don't really have to, like, focus in and hone in. So, I think favorite fishing mechanic will have to go to Disney Dreamlight Valley. That's where that reward goes. But it's also not that fun. It's my favorite because I can guarantee to get pretty much any fish I'm looking for. Any fish I'm looking for, don't worry, you need it, I can get it. But the reason I think Lofty is going to be like super close second, if not second, or like if not like first, is because there's still some gamble with it. There's still a chance of failure. Whereas with the Disney Dreamlight Valley one, there's not that high of a chance of failure. Now, every once in a while, if I'm not like super paying attention or I'm talking, yeah, I'll misclick and it will ruin it all. But for the most part, that doesn't happen. But with like these that are like slightly difficult, and there's like a chance of getting it or a chance of missing it, that's what I like. Because, you know, you need a little bit of a gamble to spice up your life. You need just a little bit of it. Because if not, what's the full point? Nothing. Nothing's the point. Yeah, I think my least favorite skill from Palia specifically is going to be, I think it's the cooking. Now, obviously furniture making is my least worked on one, but I don't think that's because it's my least favorite, because literally there's no skill to it. You just have to make furniture, and the only reason I haven't is because I haven't even really tried to start decorating, so it's the only reason I haven't really worked on it much. But I think my least favorite skill is the cooking. I feel like they made cooking to where it needs to be. I think they made it a little too difficult for solo players. Yeah, the cooking is super fun, especially since you can team up with friends. Well, I'm talking about which one I hate the most. But I do agree that, like, cooking is enjoyable when you're doing it with friends. Like, whenever I team up with someone and we do cooking, I do enjoy it. But it's whenever I'm having to cook by myself that I don't enjoy it. Because the recipes that, like, are kind of worth your salt and like worth doing take a lot of effort, energy, a lot of ingredients, and a lot of steps within like a short amount of time. And that's not very fun. Even when you don't have a cat trying to attack you while you're cooking, you can still fail sometimes. But I feel like they made cooking specifically with the co-op element in mind, which is fine. Like, this is a co-op game. This is an MMO, but also not everyone plays this game as an MMO. Not everyone plays this as a super social, always connecting with people type of game. I know I don't. So that's the frustrating part. Oh. No. It's fine. I do know what you mean, though. I do know what you mean. It is fun with friends, but when you don't have friends, that one's probably the least worthwhile one, I would say. But I have to do it because I need to cook focus food. But it's just like, honestly, when we had the Wrath, oh, it's after 6. I can't even catch this guy anyway. We were just chit-chatting away, not thinking about it. We were chit-chatting away, not even thinking about it. But now we can go over to the flooded fortress and try to get the vampire crab. We'll see that. Did we get any oysters? We did. We got one. Let's see. Just oyster meat. Just oyster meat. Oyster? Oyster. Oyster. Oyster meat is all we got. And I'm also going to collect sweet leaf on the way because I go through sweet leaf so much. But the Ref community game thing where it was like the Ref Super Bowl where we had to like cook all the soup, I loved that. That was my favorite. Can we please do more global cooking events? Because that forced me to cook a lot of food, but then I had so much focus food for the longest time. It was great. It was amazing. Please let us do that again. Because not having to cook for a while and then having to go back to it. Torture. Pure torture. No thank you, no thank you. Okay, I think I'm going the right way for the flooded fortress. We'll find out, but I'm pretty sure I am. I'm pretty sure it's like right over this hill. Yes. Oh, here's some gold. Can never not get gold this big. Do I have a flare? We'll see. Let's see. Do I have a flare? It's a flare arrow. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we'll flare that. Let's see. Gold C4. Put that in chat. Gold C4 flared. Here we go. Oop, don't want to leave the game. Okay, now to the vampiric crabs. The crabs that want to suck your blood. I want to suck your blood. Blah, blah, blah. I do not say blah, blah, blah. Okay, okay. So I think the best place for us to get these crabs is gonna be over here. There's a little clearing over here that I've seen other people use honey lures at that I think will probably be best for us. Right here in this big ol' opening. And hopefully we can get a nice vampiric crab. Yeah, let's do it like right here. Let's place it down. Hopefully this works. Hopefully this works, but I just really want a vampire crab. We'll see, we'll see. Place it down. And we're just gonna hit everything. And who knows, maybe we'll also get a little plushie. But mostly we need, I think that guy is what we need. We're just gonna get everything. And here, let me see if that's the one that we need. No, that's not the one we need. Okay, I think this is the one we need, right here. Are you a vampiric crab? Are you the crab that will suck my blood if I let you? Oh no, he's getting away. We gotta keep hitting him. There we go, there we go. You are the vampiric crab. You are the crab we need. Oh my goodness, so many things. Okay, I guess we don't need to do this anymore. I guess we're fine. But who wants a crab boil? Huh? Who wants a crab boil? Oh, I think this is another vampiric crab. Yes, it is. I'll take two. I'll take two. Don't mind if I do. It's a little hard to see who's alive and who's dead. You know? Maybe I should collect some things so I can see who's alive and who's dead. Oh, we're doing a little stance. Oh, there's another one. How many vampiric crabs? Oh, I missed it. How many vampiric crabs can we get? I'm gonna say at least 3. At least 3. Ooh, let's get this other spine shell one. Oop, I missed it. There we go. And we can get some lantern bugs. I think the lantern bug is honestly the day part of our dailies. One of the daily bugs that we need. So I'll take that as well. And maybe we can get one more vampire crab. Oh no, I'm missing it. I'm missing it big time. You can't get away from me. I've already wasted so many bullets on you. Well, smoke bombs. I've already wasted so many smoke bombs on you. You can't get away from me. Oh, we're now level 10 bug catching. Look at that. Look at us right there. So proud of us. We're working so hard. And we'll see. Maybe I'll get a plushie and I won't even know it, and it will be a nice surprise. Oh no, I think my thing is glitching. Oh, it's not working. Hold on. I need to like swap out my tools. We can get one more vampire crab even though our thingy's gone. Our honey lure. No, you cannot get away from me that easily. There we go, there we go. Oh, that was so easy. I was trying for the longest time to get the vampire crab just without a honey lure. Just like coming over here and randomly seeing if one would spawn from after hitting like all the crabs and bugs that are available. I should have just done a honey lure. I should have just done one, because look at that. We got level 10, and then we've got a regular spine shell crab, 2 gold spine shell crabs. We got 8 Bahari crabs. We got 1 regular Bahari crab. We got 4 vampire crabs, which is what we need. We got 7 lantern bugs, 4 snails. It was amazing. It was amazing. Thank you so much for the work, Clerk. Hope you have a wonderful day at work. And thank you for choosing me as your background noise. I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. Okay. So, let's mark that off the list, shall we? Have we donated it yet? No, but we can mark it off. Vampire crab. We'll mark it off in bright green so we can see it. Bam! First thing done. The vampire crab. Next. Let's see. What time is it in game? It is 10 p.m. at night. That is what time it is. The Spitfire Cicada is too late. 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. for the Dawn Ray. That will be the next fish that we can catch. And it's going to be in the Bahari rivers. Starting at 3 a.m. So we kind of have a little bit of time to ourselves. And we also have a lot of stuff in our inventory. So I think we should go home. We maybe even go the long way and pick up some flour on the way home. So we can cook some Renello. I think so, I think so. Why not? This sounds like a regular life. Ugh, out and about. And before we bop on home from our outdoor activities, we have to stop by the store, pick up some flowers, so that way we can cook food tonight. Even in a game, you can't escape from the mundaneness of everyday life. And I'm not gonna complain about it, you know? I may not want to have the mundanity of everyday life in everyday life, but in a game, yes. Give me more, give me more. That's all I want to do. Let's see if we can cut down this flow tree by ourselves. It may be a little... Nah, we'll get it. It's just gonna take some time. Maybe? Maybe? There we go, there we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And now we're overflowing. And now we're overflowing. Okay. I'm gonna eat some of those. There we go, there we go. Hi, friend. Hi, Addie. How are you doing? Also, thank you for the work lurk. Hope you have a great day at work. And thank you for choosing me as your background noise while you make those money moves. Oh, I returned to the housing plot. We were supposed to stop by the store first. We were supposed to stop by the store first to get some flour before we went home. But seeing that my inventory was full made me forget about that. Okay, well. Okay. Let's put some stuff away. Just a little bit. And then we're gonna have to go out, back out to the store. Have to go back out to the store. I'm doing well. I just had a yogurt and granola bar and some fruit snacks for breakfast. That sounds like a breakfast of champions. That sounds like a true breakfast of champions. I have some fruit snacks. I may get some fruit snacks after stream today. I may do that. Also, Naya, thank you for getting your daily ticket into our zoo. Hope you enjoy your time here. It's your 7th time, so I'd like to say you have. It's been a whole week. Not like a whole week straight, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You should do that? Yeah, I think so. Fruit snacks are good. Fruit snacks are great. And fruit snacks are one of the very few snacks that you can have the dollar store version of. And the dollar store version is kind of, like the off-brand dollar store version is kind of better than the real versions. At least in my opinion. At least in my opinion. We do have an ad break starting real soon. But if you do have to sit through that ad, I greatly appreciate you doing so because it is a free way to support me. If you don't want to sit through those ads, you have a couple of different options. Option number 1, get up, stretch, take your dog out to the bathroom, get some water, make sure you have breakfast to fuel that beautiful brain of yours. Or you can subscribe via a Prime sub. You get 1 a month if you have an Amazon Prime account, or just a regular subscription. Both will get you cool emotes and a cat named after you. Or you can get Turbo as well, which will get you ad-free viewing across all of Twitch, which is pretty great. But during this ad, we are going to work on our community puzzle so no one misses a thing. Okay, let's go ahead and swap on over to our community puzzle. If you're just now coming in, thank you so much for sitting through those ads. I greatly appreciate you. See, just like that, we're back. But if you don't know who I am, my name is Lakin, and before the ad, we were able to actually go get some vampire crabs, and we went to the grocery store to get some flour so we can make a Ranello, because today we are working on a Phoenix Fire Ranello specifically, to be precise. And because today we are working on the bundles, the water bundle, the Vault of Waves, and the Vault of the Flames bundle inside Palia. So for us to do that, we need to indeed get all this stuff done. So the fact that we got the vampire crab, wonderful. And then also, now that we have flour to make our first recipe, we'll have 2 things marked off of the bundle board so far, which I'm so excited for. We also got our pockets filled up with so much good stuff. Oh my goodness. Can't even handle it. Can't even handle it. We didn't get any plushies, but we weren't trying to get plushies. It was just, you know, would have been like a plus, a bonus, but no plushies. Let's see. Do I need to get rid of any of these fish? Because I like to only keep 5 of every fish. And it looks like we have 5 of this fish already, so that one's fine. And then the tuna. The tuna we're good as well, so we can sell all those, and that will get us about 2,000 gold. Pretty much. Which I'll take. The corn we'll save, and the oyster meat we'll get rid of. Because we need a green pearl from the oyster, not an oyster meat. Okay, let's go ahead and cook this Ranello. This Phoenix Fire Ranello, and we'll not burn it this time. But yeah, we're currently working on the bundles, so if you're interested in that, definitely stick around, because we're fixing to get some good stuff done. And then, once we finish cooking this Phoenix Fire Ranello, I'm gonna tell y'all a fun fact. A fun fact that you're not gonna want to miss. On this day in Disney history, all the way back in 1999. If you want to take a guess what happened today in 1999 in Disney history, you can indeed do so, and we'll see if you're correct. But that is what we'll do once we have finished cooking, because honestly, since we failed cooking earlier, we need to keep our head in the games. Now, granted, failing the cooking earlier was not my fault. It was my cat's fault. But, tomato, it is what it is. I must take accountability for my kitty and her crazy shenanigans. It's only what's right. Oh no. Oh, we need to flip the burger. I may not. Oh, we gotta flip it. F to interact. There we go. I was not paying attention to that. Whoever, told me with their mind, flip the burger. Thank you. Because I would not have looked over there if it wasn't for someone telling me with their mind. Oh, we gotta do another one? We gotta do 2 spicy peppers? Okay. Hey, at least we're making 3 of this food, and we only need to donate 1. So I'll take it. I think we've done everything. So we can add the ingredients, and then we'll just do the last flipping. Yes. Perfect. Gold star, right? Surely it's gold star food. It's not gold star food, but it's gold star food in my heart. It's gold star food in my heart. That was amazing. No burning food in sight here. Who burnt food earlier today? Not me, that's for certain. But now it's time for our favorite thing. Does anyone have a guess on what happened today in 1999 in Disney history? Does anyone have a guess? Last few seconds to get your guess in before I tell you. Okay. So, on this day in Disney history, we were having a grand old day. So, travel with me. Imagine it is... Oh, wait, no, I need that vampire grab. Wrong thing. Imagine it is June 15th. But it's not 2026 June 15th. No. It is June 15th, 1999. And you're excited because tonight you get to go to the world premiere in Singapore for a little movie, just a little tiny movie you may have heard of called Tarzan? Yes, that is indeed correct-a-rooney. Tarzan came out in June 15th, 1999. The world premiere was in Singapore. It would later release in US theaters on June 18th. So, you gotta be in Singapore for this. And you gotta be invited to the world premiere. But still, you were. You were invited to the world premiere, and it is great, it is wonderful, it is grand. It's all you cracked up. It's all you thought it would be and more. But this movie cost $130 million to make, which made it the most expensive Disney animated movie up until that point. It would later be beat by Treasure Planet in 2002, but for right now, this is the most expensive movie Disney has ever made, and boy, is it about to pay off. This may just be the world premiere today in 1999, but what is not, so they don't know yet, but we do, because, you know, we're in the future, that it is going to gross over $448 million globally. This movie is going to go fantastically. And actually, this is the last movie to be a box office success within the Renaissance. This is the last movie of the Renaissance era of Disney. And if you don't know what the Renaissance era is, the Renaissance era is like kind of the highlight of Disney. Disney has a bunch of different eras within their movies. And the Renaissance era was one of them. And right now we're in, like, there was the Golden Age, the Renaissance era, the Dark Ages, things like that. But yeah, so it was a lot of fun. This movie did wonderfully, and as it should have. Tarzan is a great movie. The reason it was one of the most expensive movies is because they had to create a whole new technology, a whole new animation technology to make the movie happen. So, but it paid off. It paid off tenfold, and so they celebrated, they had fun, and also, you're in Singapore at the world premiere. Why would you not be having a blast? Why would you not be? I think there's a fish we need in Kilima. Okay. Done talking Disney. Now we're back to Palia time. Palia talking. So we just donated our food and our vampire crabs. So we're done with this spooky bundle, and we're done with the Seer Chef bundle, which is great. So 2 bundles are fully complete. Look at this. Can you see the green highlights? Exciting. Exciting. But I think one of these is in Kilima. Yes, the Flame Tongue Ray is in Kilima Rivers using glowworms from 3 a.m. to 6 p.m. We're already in Kilima, so I think we should go ahead and do that. I think so, I think so. Kilima Rivers, 3 a.m. to 6 p.m. I think this counts as the river, because you kind of have to be... I believe so, because, like, these parts of the rivers are not deep enough, so I think... If anyone knows, please let me know if I am incorrect on that statement, but I'm pretty sure this counts as Kilima Rivers. I mean, we'll fish here for a little while, and I guess if we don't catch anything, we know. If we don't catch anything, we know. We can always see what's the first thing we catch, and then, oh wait. Yeah, we can always see the first thing we catch and see if it's, if you catch it in a pond or a river in Kilima. And see if that will tell us. Okay. This is a crucian carp. Do we want to see, or do we want to trust ourselves? Do we trust ourselves, or do we see what's really going on? Part of me really wants to see what's going on. I don't trust myself. I don't do it. Crucian carp. Palia. Let's see. It is found in Kilima Rivers. I should have trusted myself. We knew what was going on. We knew what was happening. Oh, this is what happens when you don't trust yourself. You know, when you don't trust yourselves and you double check your work, it's always correct. Whenever it's usually the times when you have the full confidence and there's usually a little voice in the background that's like, no, I don't know. But you still just are like, no, I have full confidence in myself. That's when you're in correctamundo. But the doubt was in my forefront. It was not in my intuition. And that's usually whenever the what's it called? The intuition. You gotta trust yourself. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta have more self-confidence. Oh my goodness. I am working on my self-confidence. If anyone out here has tips and tricks for working on your self-confidence and how you go about your day-to-day life feeling more confident, please share your wisdom with us. Please enlighten us. But I'm very much working on my self-confidence, and honestly, y'all want to know the thing that's helping me the most? Y'all want to know the thing that is helping my confidence the most? That is just actually celebrating my wins. I know that's like, well, duh. You did something, you accomplished something, you completed one of your goals. Celebrate it. But I don't do that. I usually, for the longest time, would be like, okay, good, I got that done. Wonderful. On to the next thing on my million list checklist. And I would never celebrate. But as I've started to, like, calculate things and, like, actually celebrate what's going on in my life, that's when I'm like, wow, I'm actually getting things done. I can do stuff. I can do this. And it's great. It's wonderful. It's amazing. That and spending mornings outside. How is this related to self-confidence? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. But I think it's related because I just feel better about the day in general when I start my morning off outdoors. Like, I'll wake up and I'll just sit out on our back porch for like Sometimes I don't even sit. I'll just stand out there for like a minute. Not a long time. Depending on what I feel like I need to be doing, how busy I feel like my day is. But yeah, I'll just stand out there and just allowing sun to hit my skin. Allowing natural vitamin D to embed itself into my my body is doing wonders. It makes my days feel like, you know, it balances out my emotions a little bit more, you know, makes it to where like, you know, not everything is doom and gloom. Not everything's that bad. And so in doing that and celebrating my wins, I've not fixed it, you know, not the most confident, not the most self-assured person. Ooh, I think this is the fish we need. But I am having less volatile days, you know? Having more steady emotions leveling out, especially when it comes to, like, my worth and my self-confidence and things like that, you know? So. But I think that is what we needed. Flame Tongue Ray. Flame Tongue Ray. That is indeed what we needed. Yay, 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 yay. Bring out the highlighter. Bum, bum, ba-da, bum, ba-da, ba, ba, ba-da, bum. You know what? We're right here at it. Should we go ahead and should we go ahead and donate it? Should we go ahead and donate it? I think so. We're right here. Why not? Why not? Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We're doing pretty good. We've already gotten... Now, this Flame Tongue Ray is not going to complete a bundle, because the bundle that this one is in, we still need a Dawn Ray, but we're still doing good. We're still doing good. Bam. Contribute. We're looking better than we were when we first started. We're looking so much better than we were when we first started. So now we need... Okay. Let me let y'all know where we're at. So we need the Dawn Ray, which is in Bahari Rivers from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. We need the long-nosed unicorn fish, which is with glowworms on the Bahari coast from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then we need the green pearl from unopened oysters, which is all the time. So it is 9 a.m. Okay, so we cannot catch the Dawn Ray right now. We cannot do that, but we can catch the long-nosed unicorn fish. So what I may do is we may go to Bahari, look around for some oysters, and then try to catch the long-nosed unicorn fish. Okay, I think that's a good deal. I think that's a good plan. It'll be a great plan. It'll be the bestest of all the plans. Okay. How long... So, one thing I always feel like... I said this earlier, right? We were talking about how... Like, pretty much the title of all this is... I should have done this a long time ago. I should have finished all this a long time ago. But then, in actuality... There's no real wrong way to play Palia. So, like, I don't fully believe that I should have completed this stuff a long time ago, but part of me kind of does feel like, wow, I've not made as much progress as I probably should have in Palia. Let's go to Beachcomber Cove I think that's where we want to be. Good morning, Dane. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for getting your daily ticket into the zoo. I hope you enjoy your time here with your 8th ticket. 8th ticket! You're just in time. And the reason you're just in time is because now that you're here, we're gonna be able to get the unicorn fish that we're looking for, and we're also gonna be able to pick up a green pearl oyster. Oyster? I don't think I can really say that word. Oyster. But now that you're here, we're gonna be able to do this. We've been working on completing our bundles just in general. For you and anyone else who's just tuning in and they're like, what in the world is going on? We've been working on our water bundle and our fire bundle, which are the 2 bundles I have unlocked. And I'm hoping to complete them today. At least complete one of them. You know? At least complete one of them. And we only need one more thing in the... We only need a green shell and a long-nosed unicorn fish for the water bundle. But we also need the trout dinner, too. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh my god, I haven't caught a unicorn fish yet. Me neither. Me neither. The night sky bundles are so hard. They are indeed. They are so difficult. Okay. But I want to get them done. Like, I feel like I should have done these a long time ago. The same with how I feel like I probably should have gotten done most of the story by now, because I have almost 200 hours in this game. I've almost 200 hours, and I'm still pretty in the beginning half of all of the main story quests. Like, I just finished the fire bundle, if that lets you know exactly where we are. Hold on. Please hold. Please hold. There we go. So part of me feels like I should have finished all this stuff a long time ago. Wait, what do we need for glowworms? Yes. So like part of me wonders, like, when have y'all, if you've completed the night sky bundles, the night sky temple bundles that I'm currently working on, when did you complete them? Like, what were you kind of like, what was your hours in game and things like that? Like, I know that I'm taking the game really slow. I know that you probably are aware of that, just based off of what you can see. And I kind of like doing that. I kind of like taking this game slow. It may be a little bit, you know, all over the place when it comes to like progress, because people may see 200 hours in Palia. Not yet, but we're close to it. Almost 200 hours in Palia, and be like, oh, you're probably like really far. And it's like, not really. I'm like intermediate at best. But like maybe just now becoming intermediate. But like, also, if I was to rush this game, which I'm not saying if you've completed stuff in less than 200 hours that you rush this game, because 200 hours is a lot of hours. Ugh. Me too. I love taking my time with this game. I have over 300 hours. Oh, I missed that fish. I have over 300 hours and still haven't chosen my shep. Same. Same. Most of my friendships aren't even at the point where I could make anyone my shep, even if I wanted to. I think my highest relationship is Einar at level 3. But it's just, I think that's kind of the point of MMOs. Is it not? Like, MMOs are meant to be just, you know, there's so much to do. So, like, you kind of have to be at, like, you kind of need to put a lot of hours into the game. And so what would be 200 hours in, like, Stardew Valley or Animal Crossing versus 200 hours in Palia is going to be different levels of progress. Because in Stardew Valley, 200 hours is pretty much perfection in that game. If not perfection a couple times over. Same with, like, Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing, a 5-star island, fully decorated. You probably have your museum finished. At least half of it finished. And things like that. But here in Palia? No, 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 no. I think they have to be Friendship 4, and it takes so long. Yeah. No, thank you. No, thank you. I mean, yes, thank you, but also I don't really talk to the NPCs unless I need to. So that's why it's taking so long. That's why I like the slow-paced MMO. Yeah. Like, it just feels... That's why I'm, like, interested to see when did everyone else do it? Because there's truly no wrong way to play this game. But, like, 200 hours for me, it's not yet 200 hours. It's, like, maybe 150, 160, somewhere around that ballpark. But I'm just gonna round it up to 200. It's easier to talk about it that way instead of being like 157.5 hours or something like that. No, thank you. But like 200 hours in this game for me looks like this. This is where I'm at. This is where I'm at in the main story. This is where I'm at with other quests. This is where I'm at with friendship. This is where my, like, levels are at. Most of them are sitting around that level 10 mark. But for someone else, 200 hours could mean that they're waiting for each update so they can have new things to do. Because they've finished everything. And I think that's so interesting. I think that's so cool. Part of me would love to be at that point, mainly because that would mean that I can, like, really decorate. I can really, like, just do things without any limitations. Because right now I'm still hitting limitations when it comes to, like, wanting to do the things that I want to do in game. But they don't have to worry about that. But also, I get to come in every day and be like, ooh, what am I going to mark off of the list today? What progress are we going to be making today? And I get to make some real progress. Oh, wait. I think it said my, yeah, it did say my thing broke. So my hook. It said my hook broke. So let's, significantly decreases the time to hook a fish when equipped. Rod recovery. Safe zone. Let's do the time equipped. Or it needs less time to... Excuse me. Less time to hook a fish. Yeah, see? I'm level 94. And these are my skills. Don't know what else to say there. But yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully, I haven't been fully paying attention to what fish we've been catching, but I'm pretty sure we haven't been catching the fish we need. And I'm gonna double check that this yellowfin tuna is indeed caught in the Bahari coast with glowworms. Because I did that another time. Not like last stream, but a few streams ago. I was trying to catch a fish, and I thought I was doing the right thing. I was in the completely wrong spot, doing the wrong thing. Yellowfin tuna, Palia. Last time we checked this, we were good and we needed to trust ourselves. This time, we've caught a lot of other fish than what we need. And yes, the fish we need, the unicorn fish, is an epic, but we still want to just double check. Bahari Coast, glowworms. Okay. Just being sure. Just being sure. If I check enough times, then maybe eventually I'll be more confident in myself. Just maybe. Just maybe. Oh, well, this definitely is not a fish that we need. But it better be something good. Better be something good. Let's see, let's see. Let's see what indeed a Rooney we got in this chest. A makeshift charcuterie. Fancy, fancy. I'll take that. I'll take that. Darn. Charcuterie. And then earlier we were talking about fruit snacks. Y'all are gonna make me hungry. Y'all are gonna make me hungry. Now I did only have like a little bitty breakfast, which, you know, is my bad. Do as I say, not as I do. Eat your breakfast. Breakfast of champions. Breakfast to fuel that beautiful brain. I'd not eat a full breakfast. So that's also probably why. Not just the talking of the food, but also the lack of food fueling my brain right now. Ugh. Okay, okay. Do we think this is it? I'm gonna say no, but could be wrong. Haven't had breakfast yet, but I'm about to. Yes. Eat breakfast. Most important meal of the day. And if you're like, well, Lycan, breakfast food is like the most lame food. Breakfast food is only good when you have it for dinner, not for breakfast. And I agree with you. I agree with you. But who says you only have to have breakfast food for breakfast? Eat a pizza. Eat macaroni. Eat spaghetti. I'm naming all carbs. But still. Eat fried okra and green beans. Eat a pot roast. Breakfast don't have to be breakfast food. And if you really have a difficult time making food for yourselves sometimes, like I do, Lunchables. Lunchables are a good go-to. Are they healthy? Are they the best thing to be fueling your body? Are they the most balanced diet? Absolutely not. But it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. So like the days when I have no energy to make myself breakfast, you best believe I'm breaking out a Lunchable. And I'm eating it. And I'm drinking the Capri Sun with it. And it's a great start to the day. It is indeed a great start to the day. Capri Suns make the world go round. If everyone drank Capri Suns, there'd be world peace. There'd be world peace. At least I'd like to think so. Because they're just that great. They're just that grand. I think we have Capri Suns, but they need to go in the fridge. So we gotta remedy that. We gotta remedy that. Oh, this one is not going well. Okay, there we go. Okay. Well, it's 3:30 almost in game. Not in real life. Don't worry. Time has not passed you by that quickly. But it is 3:30 in game. Okay. Well, while we try to continue catching this fish, this long-nosed unicorn fish, we're gonna swap over and I'm gonna share with y'all a poem of the day. This is a great poem. And yeah, we'll just go ahead and we'll watch I'll read the poem to you all. and then afterwards we can talk about it. So while this is playing, think about it. I may play it 1 or 2 times, just so we can really like dive into the poem and what it's saying, you know, what it means to you, what feelings it conveys to you, different things like that. And I'll try to struggle with my fishing while we do so. Yes? Yes? I think so. Okay. This poem is titled Letter to the Person Who Carved His Initials into the Oldest Living Longleaf Pine in North America by Matthew Olsman. Tell me, what is it like to live without curiosity, without awe, to sail on clear water, rolling your eyes at the kelp reefs swaying beneath you, ignoring the flicker of mermaid scales in the mist, looking at the world and feeling only boredom, to stand on the precipice of some wild valley, the eagles circling, a herd of caribou booming away, and to yawn with indifference, to discover something primordial and holy, to have the smell of earth welcome you to everywhere, to take it all in, and then to reach for your knife. This poem is titled Letter to the Person Who Carved His Initials into the Oldest Living Longleaf Pine in North America by Matthew Olsman. Tell me, what is it like to live without curiosity, without awe, to sail on clear water, rolling your eyes at the kelp reefs swaying beneath you, ignoring the flicker of mermaid scales in the mist, looking at the world and feeling only boredom, to stand on the precipice of some wild valley, the eagles circling, a herd of caribou booming away, and to yawn with indifference, to discover something primordial and holy, to have the smell of earth welcome you to everywhere, to take it all in, and then to reach for your knife. This poem is titled Letter to the Person Who Carved His... Okay. What did y'all think of that poem? What did y'all think of it? I'll give you times to think about it, but if you would like to share, please do so. But also you can just think it to yourself if you'd like to as well. But that poem is Letter to the Person Who Carved His Initials in the Oldest Longleaf Pine in North America by Matthew Olsman. So, the title is a bit of a mouthful, but I think it goes perfectly with the poem. So, when I think of this poem, I can fully picture it. I can fully picture exactly where this person was, and like just seeing the initials carved into this beautiful piece of nature, and knowing that person probably, like, how can you not look at this beauty of the world and not be in awe? How can you do that? It's baffling to me. Every time I walk outside, I'm enraptured by the nature around me, by the living creatures that I share this world with, and also the trees and the plants. And to be bored by that? Like, I looked it up at how long some of the oldest longleaf pine trees have been around. I looked this up because I wanted to see just how big and how old the tree that he probably saw was. This tree was more than likely over 400 years old. 400 years old. This year on the 4th of July will be America's 250th birthday. 250. And this tree was here to see it all. This tree was here to see us come over. It was here to see the wars that we've had. It was here to see the rise of technology. It's been here to see it all. And then now it's been defaced because some person thought it was their right to mark up this thing. It really, honestly, it makes me think of the quote from the Pocahontas song. Hold on. It makes me think of the quote from the Earth from the Pocahontas song. You think the Earth is just a dead thing that you can claim, but I know every rock and tree has a life, has a spirit, has a name. Essentially, nature's beautiful. And sometimes we forget that, and sometimes we get used to it. But nature has been here longer than we have existed. That tree has been there longer than I can even fathom. The fact that the Revolutionary War started in 1775, and this tree was already an old tree by then, baffling. Baffling. Alexander Hamilton wasn't even born. The Bridgerton era was not even around yet. Like, those are probably the best ways to encapsulate this. Hamilton didn't exist. Rude. Bridgerton wouldn't have even been occurring at that time in historical accuracy, you know? But we only have one Earth. We have to take care of this Earth. And we've not reached the point of critical failure. We've not reached the point of no return. We're getting very close to reaching the point of no return, but we have made significant strides as a people, as a race, to help keep that at bay. Help to keep the clock from not striking midnight on our world. But like, compared to that tree, my life is like a speck of dirt. Compared to the Earth as a whole, humanity is a speck of dust. So like, I don't know. If you really need to write your name, carve your initials, leave your mark on this world, don't do it on the trees. Don't do it on nature. Do it in the world. Write something, create something, share something with the world. Please, don't take it out on nature. Now, I'm definitely someone who has a very strong fear of being forgotten. I have a very strong fear of realizing that my life was pointless, and that all of the struggles and the hardship I went through, and the victories and the highs and the lows all amounted to nothing. It's probably my biggest fear of all time. But you gotta leave your mark in other ways. You gotta leave your mark in other ways. And you know, you gotta sometimes think about how you wanna leave your mark, how you wanna spend your days. Oh, it's past 6. Why didn't y'all tell me? Probably because you can't see the clock behind my head, behind my webcam. But there's absolutely no chance that we can catch this long-nosed unicorn fish right now. But it's fine. We were chit-chatting. let's go ahead and we have to wait until 3 a.m. before we can try to catch the dawn ray. So we have to wait until 3 a.m. So until then, I think we should go around and try to find these ember medallions. Yeah, I think so. I think so. If you're just now tuning in, my name is Lakin, and we just finished talking about a wonderful poem by Matthew Olsman. And if you're like, ooh, I don't know what poem that was, later today I will be posting it on my Reddit, on my subreddit, which is right here. There we go. And then let's put it on the YouTube side as well. Yes, yes, yes. Both sides. I'll be posting it there later today so you can see the whole poem, you can read it for yourselves, and you can give proper credit to Matthew Olsman and this wonderful piece of art that he created for us to enjoy today. But now that we're done with that, let's go ahead and try to find these ember medallions. I think so, I think so. So the first one is, where are we? We're in Beachcomber Cove. There is actually one in Beachcomber Cove. So this says right here, I'm reading my notes. It says behind a large piece of rubble, just south of the Beachcomber Cove fast travel board. Okay. So the fast travel board is in G9. So let's go over there and see if we can find this Ember Seeker medallion, because we're trying to complete all of the bulletin boards, or the vault, not the bulletin boards. Sorry, that is a straight up lie. We're trying to complete all the vault bundles that we have access to, which is the water one and the fire one. And we've been making some pretty good progress today. I'm pretty happy with it. So here is the fast travel board. We need to just south behind a large piece of rubble. So south would be, that is north. So south would be this way. Just south behind some big rubble. Okay, okay. These Ember Seeker medallions are part of the Flames bundle. That's just a tree. And they're kind of scattered all over Bahari Bay. And so I don't have the exact locations. I just have kind of vague ideas of the exact locations to help us. Just south makes me wonder, like, how south? How south is this little board for us? Because it's behind some large rubble just south of the board. Because, like, is this considered rubble? Like this, like, giant tree. Is it considered rubble, or is that considered nature? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so here's the board. Went to get food. What are we searching for? We're searching for the Ember Seeker medallions. And one of them I wrote down, it says it's behind a large piece of rubble just south of the Beachcomber Cove fast travel board, which is right here. Beachcomber Cove fast travel board. These Ember Seeker medallions are in the Flames bundle. So they're very much, we need them. We need them. I haven't found all the medallions yet. Yeah, I haven't found any of them, mainly because, like, it requires looking in strange places, and I just most of the time, whenever I'm hanging around, I'm busy. I got things to do. So I didn't get exact locations, but I asked, like I looked up hints, essentially. And we'll see how good these hints are. I mean, they're probably good hints. I'm bad at playing hide and seek. The south is, welcome in, Dawn. Welcome in. You're just in time, too. You're just in time. But hello, Raiders. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day. But hello, my name is Lakin, and thank you so much for raiding our little zoo here. I greatly appreciate it. In our little corner of the internet, we like to play things like life sim and management games. So Palia, Paralives, Loftia, Disney Dreamlight Valley, so much and so much. So if any of that interests you or any of this on the screen interests you, definitely stick around and I'll happily be here to keep you entertained. But let's go ahead and do a shout out for you, Dawn. How was your stream? How was it? What were you doing? Did you make a lot of progress in what you were doing? Please let me know. Please indeed, Aruni, let me know. Well, I tried to spell correctly. Can't always do so. I think that's it. That is it. Recently playing some Tangle Tower. Wonderful, wonderful. How is Tangle Tower? How was it? Hopefully it was great. Hopefully y'all are having a great day so far. But if you do need to raid and run, please do so. But I just appreciate you coming over here again and trusting me, continuing to trust me with your community. It makes my day. It does, it does, it does. But yeah, y'all are just in time. Just in time. Because we're working on our vault bundles. That's what we're doing. Hey, so nice to see people on Palia. The stream went great. We were on Tangle Tower Puzzle, Investigation Point and Click. It was great. Getting close to the end. So I did 1 more hour than I thought. Like the last time I visited. So why not come again? Perfect, perfect, perfect. But if you're so close to the end, that's so exciting. Whenever I get close to finishing a game, it's always so much more invigorating. I'm like, oh my goodness, we're so close. I can taste it. So I know that, like, I would also be like, just 1 extra hour. Let's get it going. But yeah. Ooh, we have an ad starting in about a little bit. Let's snooze it. Let's push it back. Let's push it back. Yeah, it's captivating even more with mystery games. I do have a few things to do, so I'll leave my lurk. No problem, no problem. Also, thank you, Horror Heather, for the lurk as well. Yes, please, if y'all ever need to do anything, I would love to be your background noise. We are here to work together, to play together, to enjoy our days off together. So however it is that you need to hang out with me, I greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it, but definitely enjoy the work lurk. Hopefully today's work day goes by smoothly and no one needs anything to be thrown too many wrenches into things, you know? But while y'all are lurking, we are hunting. We're hunting for Ember Seeker medallions. And I'm already lost. I'm already lost. Don't know where we're going. It says large piece of rubble just south of Beachcomber travel boards. This is south. but south is straight towards a wall. Maybe do we need to go up? Maybe we need to go up. That could be correct. We're going up, up, up. It's our moment. Oh, I can't get up on here. Rude. Okay. But maybe if we go up, there's a large piece of rubble that will be up there, because that's also kind of south. Like this right here. Headed in this direction is straight up south. You just realized my Palia outfit's so cute? Thank you! This is the outfit I got from whenever they were doing the 10 million celebration. So close. Oh, darn. The 10 million celebration where they were giving away free outfits and things like that. This is what I got. And actually both of the mystery outfits I got were the exact same outfit, just 2 different colors. So that was really, really funny. That was really funny, but I think it's cute, so I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with it. Oh, you got so lucky? Such a bummer. What's such a bummer? Oh, me getting 2 of the same one? Yeah. I would have liked to have gotten like some variety within that, but I'm glad it's cute. I'm glad it's cute. I'm kind of glad. I was really worried I would get like the hot dog or something, which the hot dog is cute for other people, but I don't want to run around wearing a hot dog because I hate hot dogs. Hot dogs are disgusting. So I don't really want to be wearing them. You know? Your outfits were so lame. Oh, that's a bummer. Which ones did you get? Do you remember? You might not know the name, but you can describe it if you don't remember the name. You got the weird looking miner / safari outfit. That sounds like a very interesting combination. Is it giving like Zoolander in the coal mines? Is that what it's giving? Because honestly, that's a look. That's a vibe. Zoolander in the coal mines? Yes, please. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, please look at that. Please do. If you haven't seen Zoolander in a little bit, you definitely need to watch it. You definitely need to watch it. I hope they do that again because I want the fun outfits, but they're so expensive. You got the clerk outfit. Oh, I don't know what that one is. Yes, exactly. I'm gonna look up the clerk outfit. And the other one was the super fancy dragon coat thing. I don't know if I'd wear it a lot. Ooh, that one sounds cool though. That one sounds cool. Let me see. Outfits. You got the clerk outfit. I mean, right off the bat, that sounds real lame. You're in a fantasy world. Oh, you can dream of being anything. What are you wanting to be? A clerk. Are you sure? Yes, I want to be a clerk. I mean, someone has to do the taxes in a fantasy society. Not everyone can be adventurers. Let me see. I don't think I've missed it yet. Someone has to do the taxes. But it's just not as exciting. Not as exciting. But some of these are really cute. I really want this one. Mainly because it has a frog on the hat. I want this one. I want it in this color too. Mainly just for the frog hat. But yeah, the outfits are really, they are expensive, but like I'm kind of okay with them being expensive if that means that like I don't ever feel any this is the one I got. This flapper dress. So I got this version and this version. Now this version is dyed. This is custom dyeing that I did on this one. Normally it looks like this. But I have the custom dye and then this one. but I'm okay with them being expensive because I don't feel any like any need to be, what's the word? Any FOMO. I don't feel any FOMO. Same, I love that hat. It's so cute. I need a frog. Also, this one's really cute. The plushie. No, no, no. Not that one. There's one that has a plushie like on the back of it. I forget which one we're looking for. A boring one. I remember it was boring. Well, maybe it may not be boring looking, but it was boring sounding. Oh, and we have an ad starting in about 30 seconds because I did snooze it. If you do have to sit through that ad, I greatly appreciate you doing so. And then during the ad, we're going to be working on our community puzzle. You can do !puzzles to get access to it. If you would like to join in, because you definitely can. I think I did pass it. Oh well, oh well. We'll work on that puzzle, and then when we get back, I'll share with you the animal of the day. What do you think it's gonna be? Stick around to find out. Thank you so much for sitting through those ads. If you don't know who I am, my name is Lakin, and welcome to our little zoo here. And today in our little zoo, right before this ad break, we were trying to find an Emberseek medallion. Did we find the Emberseek medallion? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But it is now 3 a.m., so we can now go find the Dawn Ray in the Bahari Rivers. So that is indeed what we're gonna do. I think this is considered a Bahari River. I'm gonna have to look up what is considered a Bahari River. But yeah, if you're just now tuning in, what we're going to be working on, we're working on the Vault Bundles today in Palia. So the bundles that are in the Night Temple that you get after you unlock different temples and things like that. So like you have the Water Temple, the Fire Temple, you have the hold on, I'm trying to read. Bahari Rivers. Okay. I can see where Bahari Rivers are now. Pretty much all that stuff. We're trying to work on those bundles, and we're making pretty good progress on them, honestly. Even though we just spent maybe 20 minutes trying to find one Emberseek medallion and we failed. Other than that, we've been doing pretty good. We're almost at the end of it all, which I'm very, very happy with. Let's see. I think let's go to Coral Shores. That will probably be close to a river that I'm looking at here. But right now, you may be like, well, what's going on now? We know what happened before, but what's happening now? Now we are going to be running up and fishing for the Dawn Ray, which is only available from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. So we may not actually have time. We may not actually have time, but we're gonna try. I think this is it. Yes, this is it. Okay. So we need no bait in the Bahari. Ooh, I'm in the wrong thing. We don't need a flare, we need a fishing rod. So yeah, we're gonna try to catch a Dawn Ray, and while we do that, right before the ad break started, I let you know that we were gonna talk about the animal of the day. Do you have any guesses for what that animal of the day is? Any guesses? No. Ooh, sashimi. Thank you. No guess is incorrect, but there is a correct answer. No guess is incorrect, but there is a correct answer. So the animal of the day is... Y'all ready for it? Dun 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 dun. A pangolin. A pangolin. We're going to be talking about pangolins while I fish. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. I love pangolins. I love them. They are the cutest, weirdest little animals you ever did see. You ever did see. So, if you don't know what pangolins are this little guy. We have a picture of him covering up my face because we would definitely rather be looking at a pangolin than looking at me. Yes, indeed, a Rooney. Yes, indeed, a Rooney. But pangolins are they're technically called pangolins, but sometimes nicknamed the scaly anteater, which is very interesting because they are not related to anteaters at all. And as I explain more about the pangolin, you will realize just how weird it is that they are not related to anteaters. They're called the scaly anteater, but they're not anteaters. And they have a tongue that's as long as their body. Some pangolin species are really, really tiny, like squirrel size, and other species are really big, like dog size, like medium dog. Like my dog is like 50 pounds, that size of dog. And they're all over Asia and Africa, different sizes, just within the Asia and Africa regions of the world. But they have a tongue as long as their body, and it's attached near their pelvis. So it's attached way back there, and it extends out and has a sticky saliva on it, kind of like an anteater, that will allow for them to collect bugs and termites and things like that on their tongue, and that is how they eat. Which, you know, that's how anteaters eat too. But this is actually called convergent evolution. Convergent evolution is what makes two animals that are not related at all, not closely related, have similar looks or similar like functions of how they do things. So convergent evolution here makes the anteaters and the pangolins. Thank you so much for the follow, friend. Welcome in, welcome in. I don't know how long you've been here, but you're just in time as we are talking about the cutest of little cutest animals. You're a penguin? Pangolin? Maybe they're related. We're talking about cute little penguin, or not penguins. Oh, we should talk about penguins. Penguins are so cute. But we're actually talking about pangolins. But welcome in. My name is Lakin. Here, let me show my face when I'm saying this. Welcome in. My name is Lakin, and welcome into officially being a part of our zoo here. So glad you're choosing to spend your time here with us today. I greatly appreciate it. So welcome in officially to our little zoo. And if you would like to, you can add your birthday to our community calendar. There's a channel point redeem where you can add the month that you're born in, and the first stream of every month that we do, we have a birthday party, so we can celebrate your birthday. Our next party will be July 1st. And we'll be celebrating all the July birthdays. So, very, very excited about that. Do we want to keep the pangolin picture up? Or is my face okay? I think my face is okay, but we may pop it back up so you can see it later. July 4th? We'll get to celebrate your birthday so soon! That's so exciting. So exciting. Okay. We're definitely adding that to the calendar. But while we continue talking about the pangolins, we are going to take a quick break. Just a quick break to kind of change situations because it is now 6 a.m. So it's 6 a.m. So we're going to go back to fishing for the long-nosed unicorn fish on the Bahari coast. Just so that way you're aware of what's going on, what we're doing. But we're still mostly talking about pangolins. We're still mostly talking about pangolins. Okay, so we know about convergent evolution. That's why the anteaters and the pangolins are so similar. But pangolins, let me make sure I get this right. The anteaters and armadillos are within the Zorethan phylum class or order class. I get them a little mixed up sometimes, but scientifically they are classified as zoranthans. Exoranthans? It starts with an X. But pangolins are actually considered carnivora. And carnivora is also how we classify dogs, cats, and bears, and other species like that. And one of the features of carnivora, and you're like, wait, what? It's their ability to like eat and chew meat, like their teeth. But pangolins, they use their long tongue. And so it's like, okay, well, how does that happen? But that's just the convergent evolution. But when we look at the genetics of a pangolin, they are closer related to dogs and cats than they are to anteaters and armadillos and other animals such as that. So every time I look at the animal kingdom tree, it's so wild. It's so wild. You're telling me this is not close to an anteater or an armadillo? It's closer to my dog? Okay. Okay. But yeah, they have the long tongue that covers their entire body, and it's attached to their pelvis. It's not attached to like anywhere near their mouth. It's too long for that. It's got to go all the way back into the pelvis. Like the pelvis bone way back there. But whenever they're moms, whenever a pangolin has a baby, they usually only have one baby at a time, and they'll carry them on their tails and keep them with them at all times, and it is so cute. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. I can't even. And also, most of the time, depending on the species of pangolin, but most species of pangolin walk bipedally, and because they can't walk with their front paws because of their claws. Their claws make it impossible to walk on their front paws. So they'll walk bipedally, which means like they just walk on their back feet and they hold their hands up here and they go like this. And every once in a while, the larger pangolins will walk on their knuckles, kind of like a gorilla does. But for the most part, they're just walking, holding their hands up close to their chest, and they're just having a grand old time. They're just having a grand old time. But the white-bellied pangolin is the one that was actually we had a picture of. Let me actually show that picture again. This is the species white-bellied pangolin. It's cute. It's actually the smallest species of pangolin. So cute, so tiny. You can see him kind of walking on his two little hind legs bipedally in the photo. But they are one of the most trafficked animals on the black market, mainly for their scales. So their biggest defense mechanism for pangolins is their scales that they have. And they're made out of the same thing that our hair and fingernails are. They're made out of creatine. Yeah. I feel like I'm saying, like, creatine, which is not it. Creatine is something you use to work out with. But fingernails and hair, that's what it's made with. But the reason it's so strong and durable is because of how they lace and overlap with each other when it comes to what's going on. But also because of that, it makes really good armor, and there's a lot of medicinal practices with like natural medicine within Africa and Asia cultures. So, yeah. And because their defense mechanism is to roll up into a ball and just stay there until the predator gets bored, great for defending against jaguars. Great defense against jaguars. Terrible defense against humans. Because when they roll up, it's really easy for us to just put them in a bag. So, yeah. Not great on that front, but there are lots of societies and like groups that are coming together. We've actually recently made scientific discoveries that allow us to genetically pinpoint the location of where that pangolin lived. So like if we collect scales from the black market, we confiscate them, we can see exactly where they lived, so we can then improve security and things like that in those areas. And that, in doing so, has actually helped reduce hunting and poaching in those areas. So we are making lots of good strides to help the pangolin population, but definitely if you ever go to a zoo and you see them, you can point at them and be like, one, look how cute that is, and two, you're closer to my dog than you are an anteater. You can let them know. And then you can look at how the little pangolin is so shocked that it is closely related to Spot the Dalmatian than an armadillo. It'll be shocked. Because I know I was. That's the same thing of, we actually went to the zoo the other day. We don't have pangolins at our zoo. Oh, I wish we did. I wish we did. Especially like the giant ones. I would love to see a giant pangolin. Like, when I'm telling you they're giant and they're as big as my dog, I am not over-exaggerating. I'm not over-exaggerating at all. Genetics throw me off so much, like how all dogs are the exact same, they just look different. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's so funky when you get in there. Like, but yesterday, the other day when we went to the zoo, we were watching the red pandas, and I was just saying some fun facts that I had learned about the red pandas, and I was like, did you know that they're not related to pandas at all? And they were actually, their closest like relative, their closest living animal relative is seals. Like, give me fish. Seals. Red pandas. Seals. What? But it is. It is. And it's because red pandas are their own class. They have their own class, and then just the next closest class is the seal class. They're not in the same class. They're like separated, but it's still the next closest one. So like genetics, that was the one thing. So I studied a lot of science in high school, took a lot of science classes in high school, and then I even went to college to study zoology. And while I may not have ended up getting the zoology degree, I still took a lot of biology classes, and the genetics is always the thing that I'm like, this has to be made up. This has to be made up. My eyes are telling me one thing, but the science and the spiral of DNA is telling me something else. What? What? Say it isn't so, but it is. So yeah, now you know more about pangolins, and even a little bit more about red pandas. So now, you can say that you learned something new today. Or maybe you knew all this, and you're a pangolin genius, And if so, my hat goes off to you. My hat goes off to all my animal fanatics. Okay, we don't have the thing we need. We don't have the thing we need at all. Ugh. Ugh. Let's put this, like, major rod recovery on here. Why not? Why not? But yeah, so we're working on the vault bundles. The Vault of the Waves and the Vault of the Flames. And we were doing pretty good with marking things off. But now, not so much. Now, not so much. These two fish are giving us a run for our money. Shame. Shame, shame, shame. Let's learn that so we can get that out of our storage. I'm gonna sell this coral. And we're gonna open up these unopened oysters. See if we get a green pearl, because that is another thing we need. Oyster meat? No. No. A regular pearl, but not a green pearl. No. No. What did that give us? Obviously not a pearl. Okay, okay. We did it! We did it! Oh my goodness, we got the green pearl. We did it! Honestly, I wasn't expecting us to get that anytime soon. Yeah! Yeah, 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 yay! Yay! So exciting! Okay, okay, well then that means pull out your green highlighters, my friend. Bam! Bam! Marking off the green pearl. And that means once we donate it, we haven't donated it yet, obviously, but once we donate it, we'll have the beach bundle done. 2 bundles fully completed. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay. What time is it? It's like 12. Our inventory's full. Let's go ahead and drop some stuff off, and then we'll reconvene at the house. We'll reconvene at the house. Our inventory's full. We can't, and I don't want to just like get rid of all this stuff. We're gonna sell it. We're gonna make money that way. And we're gonna have a fun time doing it. Yes, 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 yes. But once we reconvene at the house, I'm kind of thinking we do have a bright bug bundle that I have not worked on at all today, where we need a Spitfire cicada from 3 a.m. to 6 p.m. and they're attached to medium to large juniper trees. So we could do that. We've been doing a lot of fishing, and as much as I like fishing, I don't like it that much. I don't like it that much, but so we may take a break. And we may also try to do the Emberseek medallions. I may look up photos of where they are, so then kind of I can see, like, oh, these surroundings look familiar. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Do I need these LMNOP platinum chads? We already have 5 of them. We don't need any more. I don't think we need any more of those crucian carps. Definitely don't of those guys. That ray we don't need. We can sell all these. Oh my goodness, look at how much money we're making. This unicorn fish may be taking forever for us to find, but at least we're making lots of money doing so. You know, at least we are fully taking advantage of that part of it. I'll take it, I'll take it. $6,000? Oh my goodness. Can y'all just like, can I just have $6,000 all the time? Can I? I'd greatly appreciate it. And I won't say anything to anyone. It'd be our secret. It'd be our secret little secret. Tuning fork. Track. Oh, I don't need that right now. Oyster meat. We'll sell the oyster meat. Okay, let's see what's in our very last oyster. What do you think it's gonna be? We don't need anything from it, but do we think it's gonna be meat or pearls? Meat or pearls? 1 for meat, 2 for pearls. I'm thinking I'm gonna be optimistic here. I think it's gonna be a pearl. I think it's gonna be number 2, a pearl. Y'all ready? I think you're ready. Ugh. Oyster meat. If you thought oyster meat, you're correct. Good for you. Here's a cookie. Here's a cookie for you. But that's $6,300. I'll take it. I'll take it. Take it. I'll take it. Let's go ahead and eat some of these tomatoes. It's not going to give us a lot of focus, but you know what? We're just going to eat it all. That way we have a little bit of focus. Okay. Let's go ahead and donate this. I want to go see us mark off another one. We need some, like, dance music. We need some dance music. You know what? I'll do. Yay! That's usually for us to announce that we're going to have an animal of the day. But for right now, it's announcing that we are celebrating completing a bundle. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's run over there real quick. Hot, quick, fast. Booking it over there. And try not to get run over by this horse. That's very important. Very important. And then I think let's go work on the medallions. Obviously the first medallion we were trying to find was very difficult for us to find. It was very difficult for us to find. We still haven't found it. But maybe if we put like pictures up, you know? Maybe I'm not good with words. I read a lot of books, but maybe reading is not my strong suit. Maybe I need books with pictures in them. Maybe if we have pictures, that will help us to figure out where it is they're talking about. At least with that beachcomb one. I don't know. I don't know where it was. Because I was definitely looking south of it. Unless they were meaning south and they weren't actually looking at their compass that's up here. You can't see the compass because it's behind my webcam. But I can see the compass. Maybe that compass is wrong. Maybe it's off. Who knows? We'll find out. We'll find out about what they mean. Okay, okay. Pearl? Nope. Yes, this one right here. We did it! 2 out of 4 completed. Oh, it's good. It's good, good, good. Okay, okay. Yeah, let's try and finish. I think it'd be cool to finish this Emberseek medallion one. And then maybe we can look for some Spirit Fire cicadas. And this Dawn Ray. We'll be in Bahari. And we'll try to just make sure that like right before 3 we go to a Bahari river. So that way we can make sure to spend as much time during that little bitty section that we can fishing. Because honestly, we didn't spend that much of last time during that little window fishing. We were distracted by other things. You got all the chests from all the maps? Ooh, that's fun. That's exciting. Oh, I bet you that felt so good to have that all done. And be like, wow, look at all that I accomplished. Look at all that I did. I don't even think I've completed all the chests. Have I? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, no. So you have completed that while I'm trying to complete this. Okay. Yeah, let's do the Ember Seeker bundle. Let's see, let's see. There's one at the top of a waterfall in Thorny Thicket east of Tomala's house. So what is the closest thing to Thorny Thicket? None of the boards. Okay, we are at the closest board to the Thorny Thicket. So let's just go over there and see if we can find that one. Where am I going? We'll go up this road. This road right here and turn this way, I believe. Turn north? Yes. Yeah, when you get the map. Ooh. Fun. Oh, the map of that place. I get you. I know what you're talking about now. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's so exciting. Okay. I'm gonna try to not do pictures. We're gonna try to not do pictures, but we will look at pictures and cave if we need to. Because I'm determined to get all of these Ember Seeker medallions. Where is Tomala's house? Other way. This way. Sorry, I am running through all of the animals' business. I am disturbing their peace and quiet. Sorry, I don't mean to. Am I going the right way? No. Still not going the right way. It's this way. There's her house. Okay. And there's a waterfall up here, so maybe we'll just go ahead and climb over here. Because there's a waterfall. Yeah, this is the waterfall. So maybe this is the waterfall it's talking about? And if that's the case, we were going in the right direction. It says, at the top of the waterfall in Thorny Thicket. Well, we can't go all the way up there. East of Tomala's house. This would be east. So let's see. I don't even know exactly what we're looking for. I'm assuming it's a chest. I'm assuming it is a chest that we are looking for. I don't think we're supposed to climb up here. Let me just go ahead and get down. There we go. Oh. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Let's see, over on this side. What quest? We're not doing any particular quest right now. We're working on the Ember Seek medallion bundle for the vault. The Vault of the Flames. And in the Night Temple, the Night Sky Temple, there is one of the vaults wants us to find these Ember Seeker medallions. That's what we're gonna try to do. Okay. We may look at a picture. It's fine, it's fine. I feel like this is the waterfall it is indeed looking for, and that is the top of the waterfall. So, let me just go ahead and pop on over to the Palia Wiki. The good old Palia Wiki. Ember Seeker medallions. Okay, there are okay, there are 6 Ember Seeker medallions. They are needed to complete the Ember Seeker bundle, and the first medallion is given to the player by Gina when you complete the Vault of the Flames quest, while the other 5 are located in treasure chests hidden around Bahari. Okay. So, if we look at this one, let me open this. Okay. Here's the first one we're looking for. This is this one. So it's kind of in the water. And looking at... This is the other photo that it gives us. So we're kind of at this point. We're at the right location. We just kind of need to look in the water. In the water, in the water, in the water, in the water. Okay, okay. So yeah, we're in the right place. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's right there. Literally, all I had to do, I even looked right here. It was just, I just had to, you know, look all the way around. Let's see if I can get over there. Yes. Well, we have one. We have one of them. I'll take it, you know. Is it a win? Yes. Is it a huge win? No. We had to look at a photo for it. We had to look at a photo. Okay. The next one says, under the hull of a wrecked boat, east of Statue Garden, on the northern end of Bahari Bay Beach. Under the hull of a wrecked boat, east of Statue Garden, on the northern end of Bahari Bay Beach. Let me move that over. Yeah, that's a little embarrassing. Yeah. It's fine, it's fine. We're fine. Oh. Okay, can I not get up? Am I stuck here forever? No, we're good. Okay, so we're going to Statue Garden's right here. Under the hull of a wrecked boat east of Statue Garden at the northern end of Bahari Bay Beach. So like maybe like we'll go this way and we'll look for a boat. We'll look for a wrecked boat. That should be a very easy landmark to look for. I can spot a wrecked boat. And if I can't, y'all be my backup eyes. Y'all be my backup eyes. You know where that is? Okay, awesome. If I need help, I'm gonna come to you. I'm gonna come to you if I need help. Okay, okay. So, I think we're going the right direction. Check my map. Yes. We'll just follow the river. Follow the river. But no, I feel like a boat could be pretty easy to find. I know what a boat looks like. I've seen a boat or two. I've seen a wrecked boat or two as well. You know? Intact, wrecked, tomato, tomato, potato, potato. Seen it all. Oh, that is big water. It's about to jump into some major waterfalls. Which is not what we need to do. Okay. Look. Keep your eyes peeled for a boat wreck. It's on the northern end of Bahari Bay. Oh, no. I'm wanting to look at the map. I would kind of think that, like over here, maybe the northern end of Bahari Bay, or at least of the beach specifically. That looks like a boat. Huh? That looks like a boat, and that looks like a treasure chest. It is indeed a Rooney. Okay, that one is a win. That one is indeed a win. I will even pat myself on the back for that one. I will even pat myself on the back for that one. We did it. We did it, Joe. We did it. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, 2 down. Only need 3 more to go. And hopefully we can find these before 3 a.m. Hopefully we can find them before 3 a.m. Yay! Okay, okay. The next one we have. On the ledge behind a bush, underneath an offshoot of the aqueduct, west of Lighthouse Lagoon. On the edge, behind a bush, underneath an offshoot of the aqueduct, west of the Lighthouse Lagoon. Okay, where is Lighthouse Lagoon? Lighthouse Lagoon is right here. West would be this way, so facing this. On the ledge behind a bush, underneath an offshoot of the aqueduct. You think you know where that one is? Okay. I'm thinking it may be in this quadrant. We'll see. We gotta get over there first. We are very far away. Maybe we can fast travel to Pulsewater Plains. Yeah, let's see if we can fast travel to Pulsewater Plains, get there, and then go from there. But I think that one may make more sense when I'm over there. Because right now that doesn't make much sense to me. Like, I understand the words, but they're not forming a picture. They're not forming as clear of a picture as, like, the boat one did. So we'll have to see. But let's see, where's the... Oh, I passed it. Let's say, where's the board? Here's the board. That's what it sounds like. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, we'll go to Pulsewater Plains for 50 gold. Yikes. That is expensive. And then I think we'll go this way. Oop. Yeah, we'll go this way and then up here. Okay. And then we'll see. We got the pictures as backup if we need them. Because, you know, these Ember Seek medallions that we're looking for are not being too easy. Okay, so an aqueduct. There's the lighthouse. Aqueduct. I think I know what an aqueduct is, but I don't know if I know what an aqueduct is. At least it's not 100. Oh, yeah. At least there's only 5 that we have to find. Even though they're being difficult, at least there's only 5. On the ledge behind a bush. On the ledge behind a bush. Well, there's lots of ledges. That is not helping me. Underneath an offshoot of the aqueduct. Here. I'm going to look at the first photo. There's 2 photos. I'm going to look at the first photo. Because the first photo doesn't really give us the exact location. Okay. So let's see it. Oh, you mean 100 gold? I mean, either way. Either if we were trying to find 100 of these Ember Seek medallions, that would not be fun. And also spending 100 gold. I'd be walking. I mean, I got my horse. We'd be horsing. Okay, so this is kind of the area we're looking for. This one right here. Okay. I can see where that is. That's over there. That's what I was thinking would be considered the aqueduct. But that also makes me kind of concerned that I don't actually know what an aqueduct is. Do y'all know what an aqueduct is? I thought I did. But that is making me think I don't. Okay. On a ledge behind a bush. West offshoot of the aqueduct west of the lighthouse. Are we west? Well, west is right here. So maybe like over here. Oh, that is deep water. Okay. Noted. Noted. Okay, I'm off the ledge behind a bush. Here's a ledge. Just had to keep my eyes out for bushes. Bushes and ledges. Yay! Number 3 done. Number 3 done. Okay. So number 4 and number 5. Number 4 and number 5. Okay. Inside an abandoned tunnel. This one's a big one. This one is a big one. Let's go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Number 4. Lots to read. We're trying. But it may be confusing, you know? Inside an abandoned tunnel, into a hole covered by some planks, still deeper behind some plants, and deeper still behind a broken statue, you will find a room with a floating orb located between Beachcomber Cove, Windy Ruins, and Hideaway Bluffs. What? Who? How? I don't know. Inside an abandoned tunnel, into a hole covered by some planks, still deeper behind some plants, and deeper still behind a broken statue. You will find a room with a floating orb located between Beachcomber Cove, Windy Ruins, and Hideaway Bluffs. Okay, well, let's first look at that. Beachcomber Cove, Windy Ruins, Hideaway Bluffs. So it is in this vicinity. I'm thinking like right there. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Help me. I don't know what's going on. Okay. No, we got this. We got this. Okay, okay. We gotta believe in ourselves. To pull some Sharpay and Ryan to give us some inspiration. Okay, so like right here, I'm thinking inside an abandoned tunnel into a hole covered by some planks. We'll start there. Instead of trying to read it all and figure out what all of that means, we'll start there. And where are we? Okay, we can just go straight down. Straight south. Straight south. We got this. I know my directions. Okay, okay, okay. But then, I think, as long as this goes well, as long as we're able to do this, I think, well, we may not have fully completed all the bundles. We made a lot of progress in these bundles. And honestly, these Ember Seek medallions that we are hunting for right now, for the Vault of the Flames bundle, I would not be able to do it without these directions or even pictures at times. Is this where we're going? Yes. So I'm thinking this. This looks very abandoned tunnel into a hole covered by some planks. Yes. That is indeed what this is looking like. But that's one of the great things about Palia, is there's so much to find and so much to discover here that it is sometimes really, really hard to know where things are. You kind of have to look. I think this is our hole covered by some planks into a hole covered by some planks. So I guess we go in. Bombs away. Okay, we're in a hole. Oh, there's nothing in this hole. Did I just get myself trapped in a hole? Oh, no. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Deeper behind some plants, and deeper still behind a broken statue. Huh? Ooh, what's this? Is this what we need? No, it's just a regular chest. Oh, here's a broken statue. Okay, okay, okay. We're getting it. We're getting it. Oh, but we have to fall further. You first? Hmm? Okay, fine. I'll go first. Ah. Oh. Ah. Ooh. Ooh. Look at this room. I know that's the chest we need, but look at that orb. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. We did it. We did it. Our fourth one. And our last and final Ember Seek medallion we need. First, look at all this green highlighter I've accomplished here. Thank you so much for the lurk. I hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you for choosing me to be your background noise. Look at all that green highlighting. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it, people. Now we only have one more. We'll get that real southern accent to come out. Only one more. How do I get out of here? Do I have to go back the way I came? I think so. Okay. Good thing I have all the energy and I didn't break my ankles trying to get in here in the first place. How do I get out of here? Do I climb? I don't think so. Well, we may just be climbing. How do I get out? Help! Help me, I'm trapped. Oh no! Okay, we may need to get onto that ledge right there. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I accidentally started climbing before I was fully energized. Don't do that, folks. Always be fully energized first. Okay. Oh, I don't know what that was. I think this rock right here, we can stand on it. Yes, and we can earn our energy back. Good, 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 good. I'll try again. I'm gonna stand on this ledge, get our energy back. Smart, smart, smart. Okay, the last leg. So we are not stuck in this cave anymore. Wonderful. Oh, 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 I almost fell. Oh, oh, oh. Help me. Help me. I'm stuck. Ooh, I almost fell right back into that hole. No, thank you. We want to go this way. Away from the hole. And we're gonna find our very last Ember Seek medallion. And it should be like right out here. It should be right out here indeed, Rooney. Okay, okay. So this last one. This is the one that we tried to find before, and I was doing really bad at it. But we'll try again before we get a photo. Yeah? It says, behind a large piece of rubble, just south of the Beachcomber Cove fast travel board, which is this board right here. South is this way. Just south. I don't know what just means. Does it mean like just this little bitty bit away? And it's behind some rubble. Oh. Well, this is not rubble. This is a wall. This is indeed a wall. It's not rubble, but I think this is what we're looking for. It is indeed a Rooney what we're looking for. Oh my goodness, we did it. And we're close to a fast travel board, so we can go to Kilima. Oh my goodness. We only had to use one picture to try to help us out there, which I think is pretty good. Oh, wait, wait, wait. We need to do one thing. Get out your green highlighters. And that means the Ember Seek medallion, Ember Seekers bundle is done. So that means we're going to donate a green pearl right now. And we're also going to donate all the Ember Seeker bundles. So that means we'll have completed 4 bundles within the 2. We're working on 2 bundles, the water bundle and the flame bundle, but overall within those bundles, there's like 4 bundles in each. You picking up what I'm putting down? We now have 4 out of those 8 bundles that are inside the 2 bundles. Can I make this any more complicated? I think I could, but you know, we're gonna just leave it there. Leave it at that level of complexity. But here we are. I see it. I see it just over the horizon. Oh. In here, we have an ad coming up. But not anymore, because I snoozed it. I snoozed it. 'Cause nothing is going to get in the way of our completing these night sky bundles. We're so close. So close. And while we may not have like been able to say 100% complete on them, we've definitely made a lot of progress today. I'm very happy with that. This trout nope. They're both in the fire bundle. That is indeed a Rooney. Okay, this Ember Seeker medallion one. Done. Checked off. And then we need the... Oh wait, did we already donate the pearl? What? Did we already donate the pearl? We did. We did already donate the pearl. Okay. So we're not getting 4. We got 3. No, wait, we did get 4. I don't know what I'm talking about. So now all we're missing is the Spitfire Cicada, the Dawn Ray from the fire bundles, and then from the water bundles, we're only missing the Trout Dinner and the Long-Nosed Unicorn Fish. And we got done this bundle. We got done the Spooky bundle. We completed the Beach bundle. And we also completed the Ember Seekers bundle and the Seer Chef bundle. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We were able to knock out 1, 2, or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things from our bundle boards or our vault bundles, leaving us with only 4 things left. Yeah, we got so many of them. I'm so happy with that progress we made. So happy with that progress we made. Oh, so good, so good. But I think that's where we're gonna end it off here. Did we complete the bundles? No, but we made so much progress that I'm pretty happy with it. So it may not be a full win, but it's still a win. And I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Now, normally, I would open up a pack, a trading card pack, but we kind of went a little bit over on time today, trying to finish the Ember Seekers bundle. So we're not going to open up a pack today, but thank you so much for hanging out with me, everyone. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for, hanging out with me. Thank you for the follows. I greatly appreciate it. How many times can I say greatly? Maybe a few more times. Greatly. But tomorrow we will be continuing the fun as we work on we continue our Paralives Rags to Riches save. We've in last episode, or last time we were playing there, we got to start building a house, so we're not homeless anymore, but now we're on the progress and the road to getting that $1 million house. Right, we're nowhere near close to it, but maybe we'll make a lot of progress tomorrow. So definitely, if you're able to hang out with me starting at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow, as well as on Wednesday starting at 9 a.m. We'll be doing some Disney Dreamlight Valley, and we'll be working on the Hercules friendship quests. So last week we brought Hercules to our Disney Dreamlight Valley, and he has some quests for us to do. He needs our help. So we're going to be helping him. So I definitely hope you stick around for those. And yeah. And if you're interested in seeing more Palia, we will definitely be doing that next week. So I will be posting the schedule on Sunday. You can check then to see what day specifically we will be playing some Palia. It will probably be Monday, but yeah. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Remember that you matter and you are important in this world, and the world would not be the same without you in it. And I'm not just saying that, because you matter and you're important, and if you feel like you didn't make a difference, if you feel like you don't make a difference, you made a difference to me today. You made my day, and hopefully I made your day. But let's go ahead and get out of here before the ads try to creep back in. We don't want that. While they do help support me, and it's a free way to do so, we don't want that. We don't want that. Not when we're fixing to leave. But let's see if we have a wonderful friend who we can hang out with and continue the day with. Let's see. Ooh. Here we go. Okay. One of my friends who is a part of the stream team I'm a part of, My Little Lakes, is, or My Little Family. It started by My Little Lakes, but My Little Family. His name is Mick, and he is playing some Palia as well. So we can get our Palia fun. We can continue, in case you didn't get enough of Palia. We can continue it. But let's go ahead and get that raid message up. I would greatly appreciate it if you could copy that message right there and come on into the raid with me. Give him all the love and all the hype. He's a wonderful creator who is so sweet and knows so much more about Palia than I do. So let's go ahead and hang out with him, say hi. If you need to raid and run afterwards, you can do so, but at least stop in, say hi a little bit. Mick is great. But let's go ahead and make sure they're not going into an ad. I don't think so. I think we're good. Okay. But with that being said, hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. And I guess the only thing I have left to say is bye.